Alright, hello, Marine Spartans. My name is Marineman. Welcome back to more Starfield. Last time we took on a captain, got into the game, literally just killed people, no one had questions asked, no one bats an island, but pronouns. That's where I draw the line. Because pronouns is where I draw the line. Let's take off. Pronouns is where I draw the line. Later, losers.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
Hey, what's up? But look at this place. That people don't have helmets on here, so I guess freaking what? I'm taking mine off. Eat.
Attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parents.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh,
Kids in this game.
well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just.
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted.
This guy's not,
No
because
question
he's
asked.
security, sir.
Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Hello?
May I help you?
A scrub bot.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Okay. Bro, this place is huge.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
How does everyone know? How does everyone know? A universe of leisure. Doesn't look like it. Hi.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Okay. Open. The Mass District, please. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, the Mass District. I'm here. Oh shit. I do not want to do that.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Okay. Look at this place. Oh my god. Yo, you've seen better days, citizen.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Okay.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Hi. Who are you?
Here to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked and Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I did. There was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you
Hey, it's other pieces of the artifact.
This is the greatest mystery in the universe. Why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the center.
I swear to God, if it makes a hail, I'm gonna shit myself.
This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, sure.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Level 3 skill point. Holy shit, you receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge to spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills, and the rows below are locked until you spend a minimum number of skill points in that category. Tech, science, combat, social, physical. Let's do physical. Let's do fitness. We have one more skill point. Let's get some stealth going. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, so that's how I get to the star system. I see. This is the galaxy. Alright, cool. Alright, I guess I can talk to people.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. Walter, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering something. You're around the lodge a lot, like almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. My darling Issa has concluded that it is in both of our best interests if I can spend my time working from the lodge as often as possible.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess. As
I've
much as I
occasionally
love
had my
uncovering
doubts
new
about
questions, I
Constellation
wouldn't mind
as
a
an
few answers
investment.
now and then.
But now...
Stop talking to me at the same time. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
They come out of the caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
I don't know what this stuff is. What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
I know it's important, I can feel it.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
These artifacts all come out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried,
Okay.
but the first...
Yeah, let's do that. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
I think Walter, right? Hey, Walter.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Just watch the grumpiness, and I'm glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Do you think my vision means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Fitness, perfectly healthy as far back as I can remember.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
This isn't where I expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Alright. What kind of company is it?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, Our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Alright.
Until next time.
Alright, let's talk to you.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
The vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Oh, okay. This wasn't some random synapses firing mean something?
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts, Guardian.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
As I said about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Let me... Where is my quest book? Quest book, quest book, quest book, quest book, quest book. That's my skills. Inventory. Frontier. Missions are down here. All right.
Have you talked to Vladimir recently? Face to face, I mean?
Haven't gone up there recently. Is everything okay?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts.
Yeah?
That doesn't sound
So,
all right.
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I guess I'm ready.
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Stay safe, okay?
I thought she was gonna let me...
Whenever you're up for it, we have work to do.
Okay, I guess I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Good.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Or be locked as your follower if you continue that.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we? I trust you're still
at your service, Captain.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
You've been an invaluable asset to the group, Noel. Just wanted to make sure you didn't regret it.
There are days that are tough, sure. But if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things we're discovering.
Okay.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I haven't seen the quarters available to me, Robot Man. I want to see my parents, though. Okay, it's not showing me all my missions.
We need to talk to John until later.
Okay. Bro, is she broken? There she goes. Let's see here. I guess we're going in here.
Citizens of the United Colonies, to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Okay. Hello, sir. Need to speak with you.
Good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later. We have consulate business to discuss first.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Thank you for your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Alright.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
I didn't mean to make that my active mission. Oh, my activities are my miscellaneous quest. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Down. Gotta go down there. What the fuck? How did I get back down? Okay, over here. Alright, back onto the train. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. It's Y.
Been a long time. So long.
It's X, not Y. Go back to the spaceport. She about to slurp it up, if you know what I mean. What? What do you mean?
I always liked that statue.
I stand on the lily pads? No, I can't.
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Alright, time to get back in my ship. Alright.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Alright. Alright. So we need, what the fuck? Look at all these fucking ships, man. Oh. God damn it. Alright.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan completed. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Can I see Earth from here? I guess not. Alright, I need to make sure before I leave my ship to put on my helmet. Alright. Coming with me?
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there. Okay.
Hopefully you're coming with me. Yep, you're in a spacesuit. Sidonia! How'd I...
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Cycling. Let me in. Let me in.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level, doesn't mean it's not secure.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. Screw this.
Damn, that's upsetting.
Mining's fair work. You can't take it all so seriously.
I think I have to go up there.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
It was just a couple of nests.
Hello?
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
Yeah, I talked to you.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
I'm looking for a vanguard named Mora.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
You can track him down if you know his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. Skip that part where you have to admit. Skip the part where you admit you're lying. How many credits do I have? See,
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Alright, cool.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
So we have to go to Venus?
I sure hope this hearing process is important. Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Okay. Poor air quality sandstorm. And another thing, you were supposed to give me a jetpack. Where's my jetpack? Did you give it to me? Dang. Go to the cockpit.
When you're ready to launch.
Right. Okay, looks like there's other places I can go to. We need to go Venus. Channel available. So we need. Why is it telling me I need to go back to Mars though? Oh no, it's not. It's telling me to go around Mars. Wow. I need to get to Venus, which is over here. Or is it telling me to go to Mars? I don't even know. Because usually it'd be right on top of Mars. Am I doing something wrong here? We need to go to Venus. There's not... it's right here.
Cluster of ships. Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I don't need to...
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
Now they know what the Vanguard is.
I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimize ship system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. Alright. Whoa, hold the fuck up.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
This satellite's a little bit further away than I want it to be. Gonna save. any day now.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Extreme environment. Yo, what the fuck happened to Earth? What the fuck?
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
To see the Vanguard Mora is in that star
Keep your
yard.
weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations and ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You need to select the ship in your HUD and fly close enough so the dock prompt appears. Alright.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain. 2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Jesus Christ, a combat knife? Ow.
That was an ecliptic mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low.
Take. Excuse me, I need to figure out how to get out of here. Holy shit, I need to heal. I need med packs. I'm out. $7mm. Oh, you have a med pack. Cool.
Hey, that's not fair.
Give me this. Yeah, several health bars. Oh my god.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna die. Bro, I'm sandwiched. I don't have ammo. I don't have health. Alright, pistol ammo. Need health though. Ow. I need health. Any in here? In the bathroom? You have credit. What does an elliptic pack do? I can take the marker, Lamau. Oh, fuck.
You've got nothing. Nothing!
Oh my god. Do I have any food? I don't think that did anything. Yep. Ah, fuck. There we go. Oh my god. Just too many enemies. And none of my bullets are hitting them. Oh my god. Bro. I'm running out of ammo. Oh my god, there's a lot more in here. Are we in the clear? I mean, are we? Alright, let's see what's down here. Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna end the episode on that. Because I realized it's been past an hour. So I'll see you Marine Spartans on the next mission. Over and out. Bye bye.